President Donald Trump set to return to Butler, Pennsylvania on Saturday, less than 3 months after surviving an assassination attempt during a July rally there. NewsNation also just confirming Trump's running mate, Senator J.D. Vance, will be in attendance as well. Local police and U.S. Secret Service say they are confident about security around tomorrow's rally. Scrutiny surrounding the Secret Service at an all-time high following 2 failed plots to kill the 45th president in recent months. Also heading back to Butler, Pennsylvania this weekend, you have New York Times senior photographer Doug Mills, who was in the line of fire as well, just feet away from the former president that day. In the thick of the chaos, Mills captured these historic images. This was the photo seen around the world of the attempted assassination. And you can see that bullet that grazed Trump's ear right here. We've circled it for you. An unbelievable shot. Mills happened to have his finger right on the shutter, shooting at 1/8,000th of a second, only later realizing he captured the path of the bullet used in the assassination attempt. Doug Mills joins me now live. Doug, good morning to you. Thank you so much for hopping on with me, sir.
Good morning, Markie. Great to see you. Happy to be here. Thank you.
Your whole life and career has been at the White House and on the road, 32 days out. How are you holding up? I know you're tired.
Ooh, yes, it's grueling task. I think I've been on the road probably 150 days, maybe 170 days this year already, and we still have another month to go. So yes, it's a grueling but exciting and a lot of fun to cover.
Yeah, I know it's nonstop. It's what you do, and you do it well and iconically. You were the photographer, as I mentioned, who captured this photo. In the thick of the chaos in that moment, I mean, you kept capturing the photos. Do you remember much from this moment?
You know, Markie, when I see it, you know, every time I see it reflected, you know, or put up on a screen or something, it brings back a lot of memories. Like you said, I didn't know I had captured it until after the event, when one of my editors picked it up and, you know, was looking through each frame. And she saw it and she immediately texted me and said, you know, you won't believe this. I think you have the actual bullet flying behind his head. And I was, you know, I was completely stunned. And I was like, well, wait till I send in my raw image, because in this, what we're doing now, the technology is so amazing that I can send pictures like that directly from my camera. I'm using a Sony camera. I have a device that allows me to send it straight to my editors. So the technology is amazing that I could do that. And once I took the picture and sent it in, I wanted to make sure it was all legit, that there was nothing on the frame or anything like that. So I put the disc in my laptop about 20 minutes later and was able to, you know, to take a look at it and see that it was actually a bullet. And we had an FBI forensic person that was looking over it the entire time. So
it's unbelievable. You've covered presidents since Reagan, I believe, if that's correct. Where does this photo rank in terms of historical significance for you and what you've captured over the years?
Oh, it's at the top, Markie. You know, we are very grateful that, you know, the president wasn't hurt more seriously. Obviously, it's very tragic that a couple of people lost their lives that day. It's just, you know, it's not what politics has been since my career. Like you said, I started in 1983. This is definitely a different side of politics that I never thought I would ever see.
So I got to ask you, Doug, how you feel about going back to Butler this weekend and being back just feet away from the former president, who's been a target tomorrow night.
Yes, the memory came up to me last night when I jumped in bed at 2 o'clock in the morning, and I started thinking about the weekend coming up. I'm traveling today with President Trump down to Georgia, or up to Georgia from here, for flood and hurricane damage. But going back there on Saturday will be something that I'm really not sure how I'm going to feel. You know, it was you know, it was a little eerie, the first outdoor rally that former President Trump did in North Carolina, and it did feel weird. And then also you'll see him behind bulletproof glass, which is something that is necessary for his outdoor rallies now. And that's just sad state of politics right now.
When you get there tomorrow, will anything, because of what you experienced in Butler in July, will anything change about how you shoot tomorrow, or your job, or what you'll be on the lookout for?
Obviously, I'll be on the lookout for anything dealing with the bulletproof glass and any heightened security that we're going to see.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.